Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope your day is going fabulous. Thank you so much for joining me. And I have some lint or something that's stuck to that double-sided tape from my Glimmer plate set here. This is the Spellbinders Glimmer Hot Foil Kit of the Month for May 2021. It's called Spot On Background and Sentiments. And I had already created a card with it earlier this month, and I'll link that video at the end. It's there where I created this background panel. I kind of made a mistake with it, but I love the way this turned out on the black cardstock, so I thought we would put it to good use for our card today. I love the polished brass on the black. I just think it's stunning. These little circles I created with the die in the kit this month, and then for my sentiment, there's lots of them, but I chose the one that said this card is full of paper hugs. I thought that would be fun to create a quick and simple card with the pieces that I foiled with my last video. So we're going to create a not so shaker card today. So to do that, I'm going to create a frame using my essential rectangle dies. We're going to layer two together, layer them on white cardstock, and then run those through the Platinum 6, and then we have a white frame. I'm also going to grab a piece of acetate here to put on the back, and then the piece that I have is a little bit too large, but that's okay. I'm going to trim it down with my scissors. And I'm using some Clearview sheets, and I'm not sure if Spellbinders still has them. If they do, I'll list them below. But we're going to just adhere the acetate with the tape runner. So I'll go around all the edges of my frame on the back side with the tape runner, and then we can just add our acetate piece. And we'll just connect this real quick. And then our top part of the shaker is good to go. Now we're going to go ahead and take our background panel. You can see I have some of those black spaces. Technically, when you foil and create a background with this month's Glimmer kit, it will connect to where it creates a full background. I explained more about that during my first video, but I'm going to fix those little black spaces in there, filling those in just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and use my paper trimmer. We're going to trim around our panel. So our panel measures 4 1/4 inches. No, I'm sorry, 4 inches by 5 1/4. So this way we have a little bit of a white border on our card base. So stick this to our A2 size card base, and then our background is good to go. Love that glimmer in the background. I think it's so nice. Okay, we're going to go ahead, take our frame, we're going to flip it around, add some thin foam strips behind it. Now if you want a lot of shake, double up on your foam adhesive, but if you want a not so much of a shake, just use one layer. And I have lots of confetti pieces, so I didn't want it to shake too much. I just kind of wanted it to be a full background with a little shake. So we're just going to add one layer all around the edges here, and then we'll set this aside. For my background, again, those little black areas in our background, I didn't want those to show through the shaker, so we're going to fill those in by adding little dots of glue and some of those circles that we had created with the die. Now I just went through my scraps, all my colored essential cardstock scraps, and then die cut out a bunch of colorful circles, and I thought we would just add those circles in our background to be stationary, so the rest of them can move just slightly, but I didn't want them to move from the black area, so that's why I glued those down. We're gonna, and I did die cut out some gold too. Spellbinders has some pretty amazing gold mirror cardstock. It's the same one that comes in the card kits, and so I did die cut out a few circles with the gold. Now I'm taking my jewel picker here, and I'm kind of spreading out the colors. I didn't want all the blues to be in one section, so I'm just using my jewel picker to just spread them out. Once I'm happy, I'm going to remove the release paper, and then we're going to add this right in the center of our card. Kind of very simple card today, but I love the outcome. I love the sentiment too. This card is full of paper hugs, so I wanted to keep it all paper basically. So we're going to add our frame right in the center. and you can see the polished brass circles behind our window, and then on the outside edge of it also. I love the way this turned out. And you can see it doesn't shake, not too much at all. Okay, now all we have left to do is add our sentiment, and I am going to pop each one of my sentiment pieces up with foam adhesive, and I'm going to evenly space them in the center of my shaker window. And then that's my card today, guys. My card is actually for a blog hop that Spellbinders is having to celebrate their clubs, so I encourage you guys to join in. I'll list it down below if you want to head on over, and you'll find some fabulous inspiration. Have a great day, guys. And there's a giveaway too, so have a great day. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.